Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back to share a declutter with you. So we're about to go into a new year. It's time to do some decluttering. As you guys know, I'm in a small space right now, and I just don't have room for everything that I have. I'm having a very hard time letting go of anything. And this is just the beginning. I'm not gonna start listing things until I can really come to terms with the fact that that I've got so many perfumes that I never even touch that I need to let go of. As much as I don't want to and it kills me, I've gotta do it. Especially because I haven't been buying perfume at all, except for mostly samples and decants. And there are some fragrances that I want full bottles of, but I will not allow myself to buy full bottles of anything right now because I have nowhere to put it. The hutch that used to be behind me in my videos in my old house is completely slam full. All of the cabinets underneath are completely full, and the whole top is completely full. I can't fit anything else anywhere. And I don't have anywhere else to store perfume, so I have to let some things go if I'm gonna bring anything else in. So with that being said, these are all of the fragrances that just my preliminary quick sweep through everything. These are the ones that I can let go, that I can think about letting go right now. So I'm gonna start, the first one I'm gonna start with, this one was really, really difficult for me because number one, this is a very difficult perfume to find. In fact, you almost can't find it anymore. I love it and it's such a good one, but I literally never ever reach for it. And I've got other perfumes in my collection that if I wanted to wear a tobacco perfume, I reach for. Like my Alexandria tobacco fragrance, the one that's a clone of Killian Back to Black. I've got a decant of Killian Back to Black now that somebody sent me. That's like my go-to tobacco fragrance, that or Nirvana Amethyst from Elizabeth and James. This is a fragrance that I just never reach for, and I never even think of reaching for it. And gosh, it's killing me to even look at this and say I'm gonna get rid of it. But this is Gilles Cantuel Vanilla. It's really, really beautiful. It smells very, very similar to Tobacco Vanille from Tom Ford, and it's so nice. It's such a nice perfume, but I can't just let it sit and waste away and go bad. And I know that there are people out there that would love to have this in their collection and that would actually wear it. The only thing with this one, there is something weird floating around in it. It's been like that since I've had it, so I will put that in the listing, that there is something floating in it. It looks like a little piece of cardboard, and I'm pretty sure that that's what it is like a little piece of cardboard, which is weird. It's like, how did cardboard get into perfume? But I'm pretty sure that that's what it is. But anyways, yeah, that is the first one, Gilles Cantuel Vanille or Vanilla. I can't believe I'm letting it go, but I can't just let it sit because I can't bear the thought of letting it go. It's silly. So that's the first one. Okay, this next one is a fragrance from Define Me. I picked this one up off of Mercari myself. This is called Kahana Aquamarine. This is a gorgeous fragrance. It's got actual like stones in the bottom of it. This is a really beautiful kind of coconut, summery coconut fragrance. It reminds me a little bit of Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. I really love this one. I think it's super, super beautiful, but I'm never gonna reach for this one. I've got so many summery perfumes in my collection. It also resembles Mancera Holidays, which I also have. And because of that, I just know I'm never gonna reach for this one. This is a great brand though, Define Me. I think Define Me is a really clean house. But yeah, I have things that smell similar to this, and because of that, I know I'll never reach for it. So I just need to let it go. It's a beautiful fragrance though. So that is Define Me Kahana. This next one, I picked this up in a haul, like, I don't know, not super long ago, maybe like 6 months ago. And I've just literally never reached for it. This is a fragrance from Paulia Rubio. It's called Oro. Oh, it's nice though. No, this is just one that I'm never gonna reach for. This one's a little bit weird. It's kind of got, it's got a little bit of a vintagey vibe to me. The thing about this one is it didn't smell like the note breakdown at all. I think this one has got coffee in it and some other notes, and it just didn't smell at all like what I thought it was gonna smell like. So I know that I'm never gonna reach for it. This is one that would be good for layering with, like if you wanted to deepen something up, or if you wanted to tone down something that was just too sweet. This would be a great fragrance for that. But I just know number one, perfume is rarely too sweet for me. That's what I was gonna use it for, and I'll probably never use it for that because I rarely need to tone anything down. In fact, I'm trying to amp everything up. So yeah, this is just a no-go for me. This next one, this one really took me by surprise. I can't believe I'm getting rid of this, because it's such a stunner of a fragrance. But again, it's one of those that I never reach for. I very rarely ever even think about it. I'm never really compelled to reach for it when I do see it. And I sprayed it on me the other day, and I couldn't figure out why, but then I remembered. I sprayed it on myself the other day, I let it settle down, and then I remembered why. This is Alaia Nude. So there's Alaia in the black bottle, there's Alaia Blanche that's like in a clear bottle with kind of like a darkish liquid, like a pretty dark amber colored liquid, and then there's this one, Alaia Nude. This is a gorgeous fragrance. It's like a coconut sandalwood fragrance. It's really, really warm, it's sweet, super cozy smelling, gorgeous cold weather perfume, but I just don't love it. I don't love it on me. I sprayed it on and let it dry down, and it just didn't smell great on me. I don't know. It's the sandalwood. Sandalwood just does not smell fantastic on me. I have a couple of sandalwood fragrances that smell really good on me, and then most everything else just does not. Hush. So, and this is one of them. It just doesn't smell good on me. The sandalwood in it just doesn't smell good on me. And so yeah, I have to let it go. It's a stunner though. So this is Alaia Nude, and it's not easy to find either, which is another reason why I kept hanging on to it thinking, no, I'm gonna fall in love with it, and I just never have. So yeah, Alaia Nude. This next one, I picked this up at a little gift shop in the little town that I live in. This is like a little French fragrance. It's called La Sauvagerie du Pilon du Roi. It is an eau de toilette. It is called Vanille Patchouli. It is made in France. It is a 3.4 ounce bottle. I think that I expected it's really, really pretty. It's a super nice bottle. I couldn't smell it, I just blind bought it. And yeah, I think I fully expected it to be kind of an earthy patchouli with a little bit of vanilla. I think I was thinking that it was gonna be similar to the Molinard Vanille Patchouli, and it's not. When you first spray it, it's this really beautiful, delicate patchouli. But when it dries down, it smells really, really similar to Angel. To Mugler Angel. It's beautiful, it's really good quality, it's pretty delicate smelling because it is an eau de toilette, but it's long lasting. It lasts a really long time. I tested it one time, I sprayed it on my hand, and it lasted a good long time just on my hand. I would imagine that if you sprayed 5 or 6 sprays of this on yourself, on your clothing, it would probably last all day. It's beautiful. It's just too similar to Angel, and I've got Angel Eau de Toilette in my collection, so I just don't need it. I was expecting a more simple fragrance, and it's way more complex than what I was expecting. I was literally expecting like a vanilla patchouli fragrance, really simple. It wasn't at all. It's very similar again to Angel. So yeah, there's that one. Okay, next is this one here. This is CO Bigelow Lemon. This is another one that I just don't ever reach for. It's beautiful. It's a simple, gorgeous lemon. And what I love about it is super nostalgic smelling for me. It reminds me of Bath & Body Works when CO Bigelow first came to Bath & Body Works. You could get the lemon souffle, like, or the lemon body cream. And it's such a beautiful, really, really fresh, light lemon scent. But I never reach for it, ever. Never, ever, ever. And I don't want it to just sit there and go bad again. So, and I think I don't ever reach for it because it was another one that I was like, oh, it's gonna be great for layering, and I never use it to layer. So, and it is stunning in the heat, like in the summertime on its own, it is amazing, but I just don't ever reach for it, so I need to just let it go. So anyways, that is CO Bigelow Lemon. Okay, this next one, I've been back and forth with this one for probably over a year now as to whether I want to keep it or not. I've been keeping it in my collection because it's a vanilla and I love vanillas and I rarely declutter a vanilla, but I just don't love this. This is Michael Kors Midnight Shimmer. There's just something about it that I just don't love. It smells kind of like Play-Doh to me. Yeah, it smells kind of like a really sweet, gummy Play-Doh or like gummy candy. I don't know. Most people absolutely adore this perfume. I just don't. I just don't love it. I don't know what it is about it. It's almost like a berryish vanilla or something. It smells kind of like candy, but it's really creamy. I don't know. I love the bottle. I adore the bottle. I think the bottle is so pretty. I so wanted to love this and keep it in my collection, but I just don't. So I need to just let it go. So anyways, that is Michael Kors Midnight Shimmer. This next one, I don't know why I'm getting rid of this, to be completely honest, except for that I just don't ever wear it. I love it. This is another one that was really, really hard for me to grab it and say, you've got to go. But I just don't ever wear it. This is Juliette Has a Gun Pear Ink. To be honest, I've never kept a Juliette Has a Gun perfume in my collection for very long. This is the only, I think this is the last one that I have. Gosh, I love it though. And every time I spray it and smell it, I will doubt my decision, because I love this perfume. It smells fantastic, but it does not last long on me at all. And I'm not one of those people that likes a molecule-y style perfume. I want to smell my perfume all the time, all day, every day. I want it to be strong. I'm just one of those people that I just want a beast fragrance. I don't like delicate, well, rarely. Sometimes I do, but rarely. And this is really beautiful in the summertime, and it does hang around for a good long time. It does last really long. It's just very, very delicate, and it wears very close to the skin. And I feel like I have to reapply it all the time, and because of that, I just need to let it go, because I'm just not going to reach for it often because of that. It's funny because I've gotten to the point where I don't actually mind if a fragrance doesn't last a super long time, but if it's just really weak smelling or I can't smell it for like at all, I just won't reach for it. I would rather have a perfume that I can spray on. I'm gonna smell it for 2 hours, and it's gonna be strong for 2 hours. I'm gonna enjoy it. It's gonna wear off. I can move on to something else. But this isn't one of those fragrances. This is one of those fragrances that you're gonna spray it on. You'll smell it for maybe 10 minutes. After that, it's gonna start wearing really, really close, and you'll probably still smell it even 6 hours later, but it's gonna be such an intimate smelling fragrance. And I'm just not into fragrances like that. Even though I love how this smells, I think it is fantastic. I just need to let it go. I'm sitting, you can see I'm trying to talk myself into all the reasons I need to let it go, because I don't want to, but I need to. So anyways, that is Juliette Has a Gun Pear Ink. I'm gonna put the names of these on the screens, but not all of the notes, just the names down in the corner for you, because since it's a declutter, I'm just gonna, we're just gonna do this quick and dirty so I can get through it, so I don't second guess myself. Okay, next we have got Chanjan Empress. This one, I just ordered this one not too terribly long ago. Out of the bottle, this one smells so similar to DKNY Women, but this one, when I sprayed it on me, it just did not work with my skin chemistry at all. It smelled really, really bad on me. It's actually a really nice perfume. It's got a really interesting note breakdown. It does not smell like a celebrity scent at all. At all. It smells much more expensive than it is, and it's just a really nice perfume, but it just does not work on me. It doesn't smell good on me at all. It just doesn't work, so I need to let it go. So that is Santal Empress. Okay, these next three, this was really, really hard for me. I do not want to let go. Oh, kitty. I don't want to let go of these at all. I'm going to try to talk myself into keeping these until the very end because I don't want to let them go. But my logic knows I have to let them go because I have not reached for these in probably 2 years. I never reach for them, and these will go bad because these are Zara fragrances and I want somebody to enjoy them before they do go bad. I'm sure there's at least another, good 4 years probably before these go bad, but I just need to let them go. Okay, the first one, this is Zara Amber Linen. This is a very long discontinued line that they did. These all smell like Byredo fragrances. I'll put it on the screen what they smell like. So Amber Linen, oh my gosh. See, I don't want to let these go. This one smells so good. I don't know what it smells like. Well, I'll have it on the screen for you. It smells like a Byredo fragrance. This one is so cozy and warm, and it's cozy and warm. It smells like it's got coconut in it, but I don't think it does. It might, I can't remember. It's beautiful. It's cozy and slightly sweet and gorgeous, but again, I never reach for these ever. And I think part of it is because they are long discontinued. You can't get them anymore. And when I have fragrances like that, I tend to not wear them, which is silly. They need to be worn. They're Zara fragrances. They're not gonna last forever. And if I'm not gonna wear them, I need to let them go to people who will. So anyways, that is the first one called Amber Linen. I can't remember what this one is a dupe for. Again, I'll have it on the screen for you. They're all Byredo fragrances. But yeah, I just never, this is a really beautiful, this has got ambrette in it, and I love ambrette. It's such a beautiful fragrance. So anyways, that one is called Rosy Mousseline. And then this last one, I never reach for this one. This one is called Indigo Mohair. This smells quite similar to Izumiyaki. It smells really similar. It's like a beautiful watery floral. It's not super similar, but it's that same kind of a fragrance. It's a little bit similar to Izumiyaki, L'Eau d'Izzy. It's a beautiful watery floral. I love this one. I love them all. I don't want to let them go. It's gonna be really, really difficult for me to list these because, but like I said, I don't reach for them and I don't want them to go bad. So anyways, that one is Indigo Mohair. Okay, sticking with Zara fragrances, I've got this one here. This is called WDS 002 FRV, and this is another discontinued one that you can't get anymore. This is another one that is a clone of something. I don't remember what it's a clone of, but it's another one that it's like a really beautiful, fresh, unisex vetiver kind of scent, like a lightly woody vetiver scent. I just don't wear fragrances like this. I don't wear light woody fragrances at all, like ever, not even in the summertime. So again, I picked this up. I picked it up in a bundle with Golden Decade, I believe. And so yeah, it's really, really nice. I just know that I'll never reach for it. And again, it's a Zara fragrance. I don't want it to go bad. There's somebody out there that will love this and wear it, and yeah, it needs a new home. So anyways, that is WDS 002 FRV from Zara. Okay, and then last but not least, I'm gonna go ahead and let go of my Disney Princess perfumes. I don't want to. These are fragrances that, again, I love them. I don't want to let them go. They're really, really nice. I love the bottles. I love everything about them. They smell good. They're beautiful. They're super fun, but I keep them because they're kind of collectible. not because I want to wear them. I don't ever reach for them. And the reason I don't ever reach for them is because they are lighter, more delicate fragrances. And I'm just not a light, delicate fragrance kind of girl. So because of that, I need to just let them go. I don't know if you can still find these on FragranceNet or not. They're all so, so nice. They all smell really good. Again, the bottles are just gorgeous. I love them. They're so feminine. But I think somebody that they've got stuff floating in them too. That's another thing. Especially this one. It's got stuff like floating in it. But anyways, yeah, somebody maybe with a little girl that loves Disney princesses would really love these, and I'm never gonna wear them, so I don't need to keep them. So those are the Disney perfumes. So anyways, guys, that is the beginning of a declutter that I'm working on. I've got more coming. I probably won't do another declutter video. I might, it depends. Anyways, that's the beginning of a declutter journey. I do hope that you all enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.